Spartans, Batman from TST Gaming here, giving you a map guide for Fragmentation. Now this map, we're going to go ahead and show you Cliff Base, which you can see is considered that because it's on a cliff. And then when you go over here, you're going to go ahead and see that some of the weapon spawns normally, as well as a fusion coil, or in this case a plasma coil. I like to throw these, they're fun. But over here we do have the drop wall, battle rifle, or BR-75, and the pulse carbine. And these respawn regularly and should be interchangeable on both bases. Dropping down, we see that we have a warthog over here by the cliff edge, as well as a mongoose. And then right here we see a spawn of a commando. Over here, we have the Stalker rifle. As well as a disruptor. More fusion coils. They will hurt you, but they can't hurt your actual health, just your armor, in case you didn't know that. I'm in training mode, which is why I have a grapple shot starting out. Double checking there's nothing over here. I don't believe there was. Alright, so right here we have another battle rifle in the Hex Forest. BR-75, tactical rifle, burst, mid-range. There's some spike grenades. Coming all the way over here out of the forest, we have another BR spawn. More spike nades. I really wish they would just let you spawn with BR in Big Team. I think it'd make it more interesting, but maybe that'll be a different mode down the road. So over here we have the Hex Powered Node, which has these really cool looking energy coming off of it. This is a Hydra. Sentinel beam. And over here we have a heat wave. So it gives us quite a bit of power over here. When we get up top over here, you're going to see that we also have a... Oh, hold on. We have a... If I can make this. Thank you. We have a grav lift, or a man cannon, as well as a turret. Carried around just like before in past Halo games. If you haven't played much Big Team yet, I have a feeling with Season 2 we're going to be getting a lot more Big Team battle matches going, especially with Last Man Standing. So over here, the same spike grenades. We have a threat sensor we just passed. It's a big map. Oh, these little creatures are cute. They're like little skunk rodent things. Drop wall over here and rock vault height. Jump up over here on this rock. You're going to find a plasma pistol. I keep using this scan feature just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And if I do, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Oh, right here is basically a loot cave where basically you defend the area for a bit, and then it'll open up and you can have access to weapons you might not normally in the regular map. So you first put in your AI to hack the door.
Initiating breach.
And you'll see a little timer in a circle of his. You see these white lines.
Please.
These are basically the
site.
range that you can go. You go beyond that, it won't count because you're no longer considered defending that position.
Signal strength reduction imminent.
So let me know that it's done.
Upload complete.
And now it's unlocked. And this is called the Rock Vault. I just call them loot caves. So here we have the skewer. And it randomizes. It could be a hammer, it could be pretty much anything. A commando. active camo. And then you go up this little hallway. We're going to get another piece of equipment. In this case, the repulsor. This leads you to a little balcony up top. Just above the loot cave door. The rock vault door, I should say. And I've seen people get up here using grapple shots. And they would just hide, wait for people to come in. There was a video during the beta that had like a bunch of guys stocked up over here, and the guys could not find them on the other teams to save their lives. They kept coming through, and it was a hilarious clip. But of course, you always drop down, smack someone in the back, or do whatever you would like to do to take them out. Let the door open. It's got clear line of sight to a lot of good places, plus you have a way to retreat somewhere pretty much defensible since they can't get inside without unlocking that door first. Here we have some shock grenades. And a mangler, soon to be nerfed. We all knew it was coming. And of course, one of my favorites, a sniper rifle. A classic. An oldie but a goodie.
S7 sniper prepared for deployment.
Right here we have a repulsor. Going more along the outsides as much as we can. Right here, another heat wave. Spike grenades. Now, as you can see, we're getting to the other base, which is considered the canyon wall instead of a cliff. Over here, we have spike grenades as well as a battle rifle. Over there. Keep scanning just to double check. It's been a minute since I played this map. BR. In the rock forest. Spike grenades. A lot of spike grenades on this map. But I think it's good because of all the vehicles. We have a threat sensor right here, so very similar to what we had on the opposite in the Hex Powered Node. Another heat wave. Hydra. And Sentinel beam, which is exactly what we had over there. So it is a symmetrical map in terms of weapon balance. Here we have a mongoose, just like the other side. Let's go inside, or at least right here we have shock or dynamo grenades. I call them shock grenades, just faster. We do have grapple shot, a BR. Oh wait, there's another one. Yeah, BR and a Ravager, which is about to get a power bump in the. It's about to get a buff in season 2. This is a bulldog, aka the shotgun. Spike grenades, right here. Like I said, quite a bit of them on the map, but I think it's a good thing. I love using spike grenades. And then here we have the Razorback. This is where you can store weapons. So you just hit attach items, you can attach objectives, and then just go pick it up. Sorry, just played around a little bit. Alright, so let's pick up the sniper.
Suited for high
We have a plasma
visibility.
pistol at the bottom of the canyon base. Over here we have a disruptor. Another fusion coil. BR. Pulse carbine. Drop wall. And I know these all are the same, but it's good to have repetition so you remember. Stalker rifle, so you know it's not going to be opposite to be a different weapon. It's going to be the exact same on both. Over there is a Razorback spawn. We'll get the mongoose. Driving it. The rock jumped right out in front of me. Making sure. I think we gotta go back over here to complete the area. Or more of the map, I should say. Another drop wall. Rock has a plasma pistol attached, or on top, excuse me. Over here we have another cave area. Loot cave, as I like to call them. You hack the door. Again, you're going to have the same white lines you got to look out for. Oh, see, I got too close, even though I wasn't quite across that line. Over here we have dynamo grenades. Another mangler. We're starting to see that canyon base, or the cliff base over there. Sniper. Repulsor. I feel like we've gotten all the outsides, so now we can just go in to the middle a bit more. Same thing, we got Bulldog, Ravager, and a BR. Sorry, I lost the name for a second. But there's no strategic advantage to being spawned on the cliff base versus the canyon base. It's just what they call it in order to give it just a little bit different look as well as name. Right here we have a Commando. We have this middle area over here, which will have a Bulldog. The center passage. We have plasma grenades. And coming over here, we have dynamo grenades. I'll try to use more of the proper names. It's just fun saying things like loot cave and shot grenades. Another Bulldog. So it's a very symmetrical center passage. For here we have more plasma grenades. And another Ravager. So there's quite a bit of power weapons on the map, but in a very balanced way, just considering the number of players and vehicles that are on the map. Oh, let's try that again. There we go. Drop wall. Some good sniper vantage points in the map, depending on what you like and the current tactical situation, I should say. But keeping the enemies out of the loot caves are very important while you can. Excuse me, while you can. Plasma grenades. I like how they have this already just built into the map. Is that supposed to be blood? Yeah, it's supposed to be blood, but it looks... Oh, I guess it depends on where you stand. But I like hearing that it's not working. You can just hear the sound effect. That's the sound effect that they had to get extra just for that. Because that's clearly not what a working Warthog would sound like. Okay, we're up here now. Overall, it's a gorgeous map. Definitely a classic revision. Thanks for watching, and until next time, just play.